I now recognize Mr. Hinson to summarize his statement for 5 minutes.
Good morning, Chairman Max Rose, Ranking Member Mark Walker, Chairwoman Kathleen Rice, Ranking Member Clay Higgins, and members of the subcommittee. Thank you for the opportunity to testify before you today. It is an honor to speak on behalf of the many dedicated professionals at the Greensboro Police Department, Chief Wayne Scott, City Manager David Parrish, and Assistant City Manager over Public Safety, Nathaniel Davis. As Deputy Chief, I currently serve as the Bureau Commander of the Investigative Bureau. I've had the honor of serving this agency for over 28 years and have served in various functions, including but not limited to Special Operations Division and the Patrol Bureau Commander. The Greensboro Police Department is located in North Carolina. It's comprised of 667 officers and 101 non-sworn employees. The city has a population of over 290,000 citizens. The mission of our agency is partnering to fight crime for a safer Greensboro. I come before you today to discuss the opioid crisis. 80% of all heroin users have started with prescription opioids. 70% of all those who have received treatment for heroin addiction have relapsed. The age range most affected by heroin overdose is 25 years of age to 54 years of age. There's been a 500% increase in overdose calls since 2014 for the Greensboro Police Department. In 2018, the Greensboro Police Department responded to 67 heroin deaths, 418 overdose calls. In 2019, our agency responded to 56 heroin deaths and 319 overdose calls. In 2018, the Vice Narcotics Division seized over 1,366 grams of heroin. In 2019, from January through June, we seized 8,478 grams of heroin. Greensboro police officers are assigned as task force officers for short durations during their tenure. The officers are assigned to local, state, and federal agencies for the purpose of providing coordinated investigative and enforcement functions. Federal law enforcement agencies tend to have a small number of special agents assigned to their field offices and rely on the assistance of local law enforcement agencies and TFOs to assist in accomplishing their missions. Task force officers have the ability to initiate federal investigations to include serving as sworn officers on a federal warrant, federal indictments, and federal court orders. Drug Enforcement Administration and Homeland Security Investigations coordinate with the Greensboro Police Department through Vice Narcotics Division. Federal Bureau of Investigations, Counterterrorism, and United States Secret Service coordinate with our agency through our Criminal Investigations Division. The detectives in the Vice Narcotics Division utilize fusion centers such as the El Paso Information Center on a weekly basis, especially in the realm of interdiction. The Information Sharing Center allows the detectives to quickly run information they are gathering and make a rapid determination if the subjects of the investigation are involved with large-scale investigations that are ongoing by other agencies. The Greensboro Police Department utilizes a small group of detectives assigned to Vice Narcotics Division and are cross-designated as federal task force officers with Homeland Security. These detectives are designed to identify, infiltrate, disrupt, dismantle narcotics trafficking and bulk currency smuggling organizations operating within our city. The Greensboro Police Department has assisted the DEA with providing statistical data regarding arrests and seizures in our area, which ultimately led to this area being classified as a high-intensity drug trafficking area initiative. November 2018, the interdiction group noticed a pattern of packages being shipped through the United States Postal Service. Through investigative methods, the group developed sufficient information to initiate a phone wire case on a particular group of individuals trafficking heroin and cocaine. After 6 months of the investigation, utilizing resources from the United States Postal Service, the DEA, and the North Carolina State Bureau of Investigation to conduct this investigation, the group was able to arrest 16 individuals and seize 4 kilograms of heroin, 1.5 kilograms of cocaine, 1.5 pounds of marijuana, 8 firearms, and over $128,000 in cash. This was very significant for our city. The opioid crisis has left few untouched, with Americans dying every day from the opioid overdose. During my 28 years of service, I've witnessed families being destroyed, from children being born with neonatal abstinence syndrome or experiencing trauma as a result of a parent or family member's addiction. Families are being ripped apart because of the opioid crisis, resulting in higher criminal activity. Partnering law enforcement agencies are implementing solutions and addressing the problem through comprehensive approaches that include but are not limited to educational seminars. I thank you for the opportunity to testify before this committee today.